İlter Yılmaz, ambassador of SEED.PHOTO in Turkey, is with us, CryptoKTV. Can you tell us more about SEED.PHOTO and your role as an ambassador for the platform in Turkey?
Actually, SEED.PHOTO is an NFT photography platform which is for photographers by photographers. We are an exclusive NFT photography platform and it's curated. So if you want to be on our platform, you need to be curated first. So you come with your photos, with your portfolio, or curators choose who will be in our platform. And what we do is we are a marketplace for photography NFTs. And what I do in Turkey is know that there's a very good raw material in Turkey on photography, but opening up them to the world was an issue. Now I am here to help Turkish photographers to get exposure all around the world through our platform. So for that, we attend to these seminars, we try to educate people on what we do, and we try to get as talented artists as we can find, because in the end it's all about art.
How do you see NFTs helping to combat art infringement in the world of photography and other visual arts?
Actually, NFT is, if you come down to it, is a title deed, but it's digital. So for copyright infringement issues, NFTs right now is not the solution, I know, but in the future, we think that NFT will be that. So if any artists want to protect their rights, they should mint their art through NFTs and prove that they own it. So right now the lawmakers are not on that level yet, but they will be. So we are getting ready for the future actually. And the help part is, in the end, NFT is a crowdfunding project when you look at it. It may be a 1% or 10%, but the acquirer of the NFTs are not just buying art, they are supporting the artists also. So because as you feed cows grass to get milk, you have to feed the artist to get more products from them. So my way of looking
And how you made it?
the way I look at this is, if I like an artist's vision, because you pay for the vision, I want that person to produce more, create more. So acquiring an NFT or even talking about it helps the artist, and it helps me in the end to have more art from that person. That's the idea.
In your opinion, what are some of the key benefits of using NFTs for artists and creators?
Actually, it's the same thing. You know, it used to be just a signature, right, for a painting. Now, and for cinema, it's the director, the producer, whatever. Now you can sign the product itself through NFTs because it's digital, your signature is digital, and it will be there forever. And another thing is the royalties. When an artist has a contract with a record company, that record company can do many shady stuff, and the artist can be hurt in the end. You have that, a lot of movies about that thing actually. But in this one, when you use smart contracts, everything is automated. So when you lock up the contract, it's done. So it's a much better way to follow your art and to keep your art and to keep your royalties actually.
Some critics have argued that the current NFTs market in overwhelp and unstable. What do you think the future holds for NFT in the art world?
The critics are critics. If I'm not mistaken, in 1920, the head of World Patent in this institution said, we are not needed anymore because there will not be any more inventions. After 1920s to up here, there were many inventions. There are critics, there are people that don't believe in it, but as long as you have one person that believes in it and works on it, it goes that way. And the way we look at it, as the time passes, NFTs and this crypto space will be much stronger and stronger. That's what we think. But critics, they'll be there. They'll be there 10 years later too. They were here 10 years ago, 100 years ago.
What steps can individual artists and collectors take to protect themselves for infringement and fraud in NFT space?
The first thing is this title deed thing. You have to prove that this art is yours. That's very important. The second one is, this is a digital art, so you have to choose everything right. which blockchain you minted, which platform you listed. These are important. And I think for the digital art part, this IPFS that we are using, which is dedicated for us, is one thing to be considered, because if your company, the company that you work with, is using a shared IPFS, you can lose your NFTs, even after you mint them or after you sold them. So I think that one is the most important one from my point of view in a technical way. But for the art part, who am I to tell an artist what to do on his art or her art?
Ilter, thank you so much for your interview at CryptoKTV.
Thank you. Have a good day.